Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Police searching for suspects in murder of policeman in Spanish Town. The police are searching for a suspect in Tuesday's murder of 32-year-old police constable Jermaine Brown on St. John's Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. A man was picked up shortly after the shooting but was released. Constable Brown, who was assigned to the Spanish Town police station, has been driving on St. John's Road sometime after 4 p.m. when his car was shot up by 3 heavily armed men. Constable Brown was found slumped over the steering wheel. His attackers escaped. 17 spent shells were found at the scene. Constable Brown's firearm was found inside the vehicle. Senior Superintendent Aaron Fletcher, head of Area 1, told reporters that the police have some early leads and hope the case can be resolved soon. SSP Fletcher said motorists would have witnessed an attack based on where it took place. He urged persons who have information about the incident to contact the police. Men involved in St. James gun battle to be charged soon, say police. The St. James police say charges will soon be laid against the 2 licensed firearm holders who on Tuesday traded bullets in Samtrop Square, Montego Bay during a road rage incident. The police started questioning the men on Wednesday. The men shot each other during Tuesday's incident. One of them remains hospitalized. Assistant Commissioner Clifford Chambers, head of the Area 1 headquarters, told reporters that while he expects charges to be laid soon, he could not share further details as the police investigation is still active. However, ACP Chambers confirmed that the incident resulted from a motor vehicle accident and was not a wanton act of criminality by gangsters. The Firearm Licensing Authority FLA is also conducting a probe into the incident. Female cop to appear before Indicom in Donnelly Donaldson case. The female district constable, who was listed as a person of interest in the disappearance of social media personality 24-year-old Donnelly Donaldson, has been served notice to appear before the Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom to answer questions. This was confirmed by her attorney, Oswald Senior Smith. He said the notice was served on the district constable Wednesday afternoon for her to appear before Indicom on August 3rd. Mr. Senior Smith told reporters that he was retained to represent the constable after her status was upgraded to that of a suspect in the case, but he dismissed his claim by the police high command that his client refused to give a statement, insisting she was very much prepared to give one, but she only required that her lawyer was to be there. He said it was after she expressed this to the investigators that she was told she is now a suspect in the case. Now, as far as she is concerned, like anyone else who is a suspect, she is entitled to the protections that the law offers, said the attorney, who urges the police high command not to blow to the public pressure and violate the rights of the district constable. He maintained his client's innocence in relation to the disappearance of Miss Donaldson, declaring she was not embroiled in any illegal activities that could have harmed anyone. Mr. Senior Smith added that, based on what his client has revealed to him, both women were acquaintances and enjoyed fairly cordial relations. Miss Donaldson's boyfriend, who is also a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, is also being investigated in connection with her disappearance.
A notice was served under the Indicom Act for a police officer to be summoned to give evidence as a witness to the Commission. The Commission is supporting the Jamaican Constabulary Force. They have full cooperation in relation to the disappearance of the lady who was reported missing last week. And one aspect of that investigation is to make inquiries of the police officer. And so a notice was served on her because the Commission is entitled in this matter of an investigation which has significant public interest to engage in an investigation. And we've asked the police for a report on the matter. One aspect is to summons the officer for interview.
Official report confirms monkeypox patient's hospital escape, says Health Minister. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton says the report on the monkeypox patient confirms the initial account the hospital gave of him escaping from the facility. Dr. Tufton concedes that a quarantine order was not issued to the patient when he was first admitted to the Maypen Hospital.
The report confirms what the initial information that came from the medical team at the hospital. The patient, who was in isolation, complained about being in isolation to the effect that he was on vacation, spent a lot of money and needed to have his vacation, seemed not to have believed that he had monkeypox, and at times, I am told, was a little boisterous. And there is a conclusion that given that he was not seen on any footage, but was seen entering a car on the outside, that he would have exited through that particular device, through the window. The window has since been reinforced. Normally we don't issue a quarantine order until the patient is being released to go home to spend time in quarantine. So it wasn't unusual that a quarantine order wasn't issued at the point when they were in the hospital. But since he returned, of course, we issued. He's still there being treated. He's recovering and he has been cooperative. I want to mention also in the report that the family has been cooperative because apparently when he reached home, he indicated he was released. The family became suspicious, or members of the family, and when the follow-up and search started, the family made contact and provided appropriate supporting information. So we're happy for that there are some responsible people out there who recognize that the challenges were real at the time. I'm the first to be critical when the system fails us, because I think we have to be self-critical to improve. But I think we also have to defend the system when it deserves defending. And in this case, a patient who premeditatedly and actively planned his exit.
Triple threat. Jamaica's women are poised for a historic sweep of all 6 medals in the World Athletics Championship heading into the 200-meter final, set for this evening Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. The race is set for 9:35 p.m. Jamaica time. World leader Shericka Jackson will be seeking redemption after last year's mistake that saw her fail to advance past the first run of the 200-meter at the Olympic Games, while 100-meter champion Chellen Fraser-Pryce will be seeking her second World Championship sprint double. Two-time Olympic sprint double champion Elaine Thompson-Herro will be going after her first individual World Championships goal. After Sunday's first ever sweep of the women's 100-meter medal at the World Championships that saw Fraser-Pryce set a new championship record, 10.67 seconds, and win her 5th title, Jackson landed the silver and Thompson-Herro win for her first 100 medal at the championships. All 3 are back-chasing medals. Jackson, the world leader, is qualified for the 200 meter at the Global Championships for the first time. She led the qualifying on Tuesday, running 21.67 seconds to win her semi-final. Fraser-Pryce won a scorching curve to win her race in a season's best of 21.82, and Thompson-Herro was third in her heat, also in a season's best 21.97. They would be as strong contenders for medals outside of the Jamaican lead by Great Britain, Dina Asher-Smith, the defending champion. Asher-Smith was brought to tears on Sunday after equaling her national record 10.83 seconds in finishing 4th in the 100-meter final. United States champion Abby, whose personal best 21.77 seconds lasted a few hours as the world lead before Jackson's sublime 21.55 at the Jamaican Championships replaced it, is also in the mix, as well as her teammate Tamara Clark. A more relaxed-looking Jackson, who had earlier reaffirmed that the 200-meter was her preferred distance, said on Tuesday she wanted to atone for the Tokyo mishap, which she said was one of the lowest points of her career. "It was a good one actually," she said. "Just wanted to run the curve. Last year was probably one of the most disappointing times for my career, and I never want to make that mistake ever again. So I just wanted to run the curve as hard as possible, and I did that today and I feel pretty good. Definitely, last year's misjudgment was a wake-up call. I had one of the fastest 200-meter times last year, and not to advance for the heat was really heartbreaking moment for me, and I wanted to make no mistakes as I said this year. So Coach Paul Francis and I sat down and we looked out some stuff. The curve was one of the problems, so I wanted to run the curve as hard as possible, and I did that today and I am grateful." The athlete, who turned 38 a few days ago, held her MVP track club setup, which she said allowed her to get back into running shape as soon as possible between rounds. "Our management team's recovery system is very good. I can't complain about that. After every round, the management team ensures that we recover properly. It has been 5 hard days of competition. I was given Wednesday to rest. I know I made some mistake in that race. I know coach will correct them." The 35-year-old Fraser-Pryce, who has not been shy to talk about her age, said schedule has been tough. "Yes, I am tired because we got no rest after the 100 meter, and you have to come back and run one Monday and another Tuesday. And for me, it definitely takes a toll as I am older than most of the girls, so my recovery takes a little bit longer. So I try to make some recovery the best that I can do to come back out here and execute a 200 meter, she explained. The 2013 double champion of Moscow, Russia, said the field would have to catch her. "I think I am pleased with especially the first 150 meters. I had to get out as I know the ladies behind me can run 21 seconds as well, so I did what I want to do for myself, too much work, because I'm not really a closer. I get out from the start, so I focus on doing that to get myself the opportunity to present the final, Fraser Price said. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.